Let's get ready to rumble! He's taken another one and another.
Thanks for having me up here in Windermere tonight, Peter. Are you happy with how training camp's gone so far?
Yeah, fantastic. Everything's on schedule.
And how long have you been training so far?
Probably 5 weeks.
And is that normal for you guys, or is it because of the occasion?
No, it's normal. He's been constantly ticking over anyway, so yeah, 8 to 9 weeks.
And just talk to me a little bit about the decision to move up here to Windermere to base the camp rather than staying back in Bolton.
Because it's got, like you said, it's got the mountain runs, it's got a lot of natural facilities which we liked, and it's I think it's one of the best, if not the best training camps we've had up here.
Yeah,
because
fantastic.
Look, we've got a boxing gym, obviously we've got a good sized ring here, you know, which has been given to us by Unibox Rings. They sponsored us for this ring, so they come and install that. So we've got whatever we need here, you know, whether it be pads, sparring, it's all happening here. And then we've got Choices Gym down the road, which is Health and Spa in Troutbeck Bridge. And they've got the best state-of-the-art facilities. They've got steam rooms, swimming pools, saunas, whatever.
You've got everything you need.
And they've got the weights and all that, so we've got all that.
Yeah.
Whether we need tyres, flipping, whatever we need, we have.
Fantastic. How highly do you rate Joseph Parker, Peter, and where do you think he sits at the minute in the current crop of heavyweights?
He's right up there. Look, Joseph Parker is as good, if not better, than all of the heavyweights out there.
Yeah.
He's not who says somebody says, oh, he's the weaker end. Not at all. He's 25 years of age.
I'm sure you'll agree, but I was saying to Chris earlier, I think, if anything, he's had the most learning fights along the way. He's earned to be where he is now.
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
He's earned his stripes, and us as boxing purists are not going to run anybody down. If it's not wrong and the kid can fight, we'll say he can fight.
Yeah.
If he's got weaknesses, we'll say, oh well, he's good, but he's not that good. But
Yeah,
he is.
fair enough.
He's a worthy world champion.
Yeah. I don't know if you know, but he's a very slight favourite with the bookmakers. Do you think that's understandable, or is there something they're missing they don't know, maybe?
Well, the only thing I can see a difference is he's a world champion and he's not.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the favouritism now.
So, as a trainer, I take it you've been watching a bit of Parker. If so, what do you think he does well, and is there anything you don't think he does so well that you might look to exploit in September?
You know, we're looking at him and he seems quite rounded to us. We're prepared for a very hard fight, and if anything comes under that, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
But we're preparing for the best Parker we haven't even seen yet.
Yeah.
So I'm looking past his performances, and I'm expecting a superhuman Parker to come out the corner.
His best ever performance.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm dealing with that.
Okay. Mick Hennessy, obviously Huey's promoter, has managed to secure home advantage for this fight. Do you think that'll have any impact on the result?
I don't quite follow how will it impact on the result.
Do you think having Huey being at home and perhaps the home crowd behind him, do you think that will impact the result at all?
I think it's great to have the home crowd to be boxing not only in England but in his home city where he's from.
First time he's boxed in Manchester, if I'm not mistaken.
It's fantastic. So there's a lot to be said for it. It's the first time he's boxed there. It's the first time the arena's open since the tragedy. He's the first event on. So there's a lot of things, you know. You can be superstitious or whatever, but you know, they're all pluses if you like when you think about it.
Definitely, yeah.
So we're very, very happy with it.
Good. Rightly or wrongly, Peter, a lot of people consider Anthony Joshua to be the number one heavyweight in the division at the minute. Should Huey come through this fight, is Joshua on Team Fury's radar?
Well, I think everybody with a belt is on the radar. So, first of all, I don't look at any of them as anything. You know, Parker's not been picked by us. It's just, he's come in the way. Huey's mandatory.
Yeah,
and that's it. So
of course.
It could have been any of the heavyweights. He'd be fighting them. Don't forget, Huey was scheduled to fight Andy Ruiz Jr.
Yeah.
And Andy Ruiz Jr. pulled out, obviously genuine reasons, because he had the world title fight, which we didn't know at the time. So, you know, it's not as if Huey's avoiding anybody.
Yeah.
He's happy to fight whoever comes up.
Yeah. Okay. You've obviously been in the corner for many high-profile fights, the most memorable, of course, being Tyson's historic win over Klitschko in Dusseldorf in 2015. Do you feel any additional pressure at all, or nerves, being in your son's corner as opposed to being in your nephew's?
No, it's going to be exactly the same. You have to be switched off. you've got to
Don't let your emotions take over.
You can't, no,
Yeah.
because if I let that happen, then I'm not going to give the right instructions, then, you know, emotions are coming over common sense, aren't they?
Sure.
So I can't let that happen because that would be a dangerous scenario.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. And will Tyson be in the corner with you, or part of the camp at all?
No idea. We've not discussed that, and Tyson's not got a licence, so I doubt it.
You've had issues in the past with your visa. With this in mind, do you intend on keeping Hughie fighting here in the UK, or is there a chance we might see him stateside in the future?
That just depends if I can get the visa, like you said. But for me, you know, if Hughie's fortunate enough to win this title in Manchester, I'd like him to defend it, or anywhere in England, really.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, if he's a world champion, there's no need for him to go anywhere else.
No, I
There's
agree.
plenty of fights here.
And I can't let you go without asking you this, Peter, but what did you think of Klitschko's decision to retire as opposed to exercising his rematch clause?
I thought it was correct. I think he gave it his best shot, and I think he wouldn't have had any better performance.
Yeah.
I think he's looked at it, and he realises Father Time's caught him up, and he's maybe, you know, you can have one too many and get hurt. You know, Klitschko, I'm sure he's financially secure. What does he need it for?
Yeah.
You know, he's got nothing to prove, has he?
No, I totally agree. Well, thank you so much for your time, Peter, and thank you for having me.
Thank you, young fella.
Let's get ready to rumble!